Hey, it's Joe Amoia, the Smarter Dating Guy, with this week's Smarter Dating Question of the Week. It's one I hear all the time, and that question is it possible to meet good guys online? Well, let me start off by saying I've never met a guy online. And the simple fact is, I just don't go that way. So, that being said, I've met a lot of women, and I've coached a lot of women who have met great guys online. And I also have met a lot of women who haven't. And I'd like to discuss why that is. Because first and foremost, what you need to realize is online dating is no different than offline dating. It's no different than going to singles events, be it speed dating, singles events at your church, something through a meetup group. Because at the end of the day, there are good guys who are looking for relationships, and there are guys who are looking for something else. You know what I mean? So the quicker you can figure out that a guy is either a good guy who's looking for a relationship or he's not, the easier your life is going to be. Because dating, be it online or off, is nothing more than a numbers game. And the more clear on who you are, where you want to go, and what you're trying to create, and what you're looking for and not looking for in a partner, the easier it will be for you to identify and recognize who is worth investing your time and energy in, and who's someone that you should run away from. So that being said, the reason I think online dating is great is because you could be at home, you could be at work, and now with smartphones or iPads, you can literally be on the beach and be fishing for prospects. So I love that about online dating. And what I also love is that you can get to know somebody, via emails, via a couple of phone calls before you ever even go out with them. You could get a great sense of what that person is by just asking them some really important questions. So there are definitely some things you can do which will increase your chances of creating the results you want. Now look, just because you join a gym, that doesn't mean you're going to get in shape. Just because you enroll in college doesn't mean that you're going to graduate. And just because you join an online dating site doesn't mean that you're going to meet the man of your dreams. But just like all three of these things, there are things you can do, there are actions you can take that will help you increase your chances of creating the results you desire, and which will help you put yourself in position to win. So, as you know, I'm a huge advocate of online dating for the reasons I just shared with you, but more importantly, because that's how I met my wife. Because I was someone who really abhorred the dating process. I wasn't one to play games. I wasn't one to misrepresent myself. I didn't like games or drama. But I got really good at figuring out people and figuring them out quickly, so I didn't waste a lot of time or energy. And what I found is when I started meeting and attracting higher quality dates, things just changed, and they changed real quick. So what I'm going to do on the next video is I'm going to share some of those tips with you. So what you're going to see, if you've been doing online dating, you're probably going to realize that you haven't been doing it right. And that's okay. The key is to learn what to do differently from here on out to make your life easier and help you create the results you want. Now, I know many of you watching this have actually already been doing online dating. Maybe you're doing it now. Maybe you've done it in the past and had bad results. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your experiences were and why you think you had those experiences. Now, you want to bash men? Fine, go ahead. Like I said, there are a lot of jerks out there, a lot of people who misrepresent themselves. But I'd love to hear your feedback. Until then, we'll see you next week. God bless. Have an awesome weekend.